There was never a moment when I realised. I had my first crush on a girl when I was about 14, 15.
I think I first realised when I was about 10, I think. I was, yeah, year 6-ish. And my first crush was Luke Skywalker.
I think I first realised in year 7. I think one of my female friends at the time asked me out in that really cute year 7 way that everyone does.
I remember when I was like 8 watching Friends and fancying Rachel, but I didn't really clock that that was gay.
And I think in my head I was like, oh, if I go out with them, then I'm not gay. I mean, it lasted less than 24 hours.
I can trace it back to when I was about 10.
I realised I was about 13 years old.
So I remember being asked by a guy in the playground, and he said, "Why do you always play as a lioness?" And that was the first time I thought that there might be something perceived as unusual about the fact that I was a lioness.
And at the time I was playing football, and I decided to quit playing football because I didn't feel that I could play football and be gay at the same time.
Whereas to me, I was just a lioness.
When I did realise, it wasn't a kind of one big moment of, oh my god, I'm gay. It was more that first confusing feeling that I had when I was about 10 in primary school.
I mean, it sounds stupid, but it is a way, and you don't realise it until you sort of tell people.
But I was in quite a homophobic secondary school. It was an all-boys school, so the idea of being gay in that kind of environment never occurred to me, or at least I thought I couldn't be.
High school is always difficult, and it's always a bit rubbish.
The problem is if you are kind of in the closet in that environment, you then attach that negativity then to yourself.
Because I guess I kind of had like a relationship through school with a girl, but it was like a secret. And so then that ended because I came out and I wanted to be more free in the world.
But then once I got to college, I went to a different sixth form. That was much better. People were a bit more grown up with things like sexuality.
I remember just in the kind of new social circle of friends that I'd formed, all it took was one person to be out in that social circle before I thought to myself, oh well, I can be myself for once.
They said, you know, we're still your friend no matter what, and we don't really care, it doesn't make a difference. And that's when it kind of snowballed and the burden gets lifted, and I decided to tell my parents.
I did worry about telling my family.
Then coming out to my little brother wasn't very easy because he's only 12, and obviously when you're 12, being gay is like an insult, like, oh, you're so gay. So he didn't really accept it at all. Like, I didn't really know. Like, he thought his friends would bully him because his sister's gay and stuff. But yeah, I think he realises now that it's not that big of a deal.
I thought, no, I'll wait because I want one last Christmas. And I thought that if I told them that I wouldn't get to have that, I wanted to make sure that I had one last Christmas because in case it went badly.
Telling friends is so much more easier than telling family, but then I told my mum and she was fine about it.
It all went pretty okay. I got a message from my brother saying he was fine with it, and my mum was, oh, that's cool.
And they said, it doesn't really matter, we love you no matter what. And then got to here, really.
I came out to my mum about 2 years ago over Skype because I was scared, and I was just like, hi mum, I have something to tell you, and she was like, what?
Mum was pretty cool with it. She had a friend round for dinner, and her friend asked me if I had a boyfriend, and I was like 18. I was like, no, I'm really gay, and then I said that I had a girlfriend.
She smiled, and I was like, I've been seeing this person for about 2 months now, and it's a girl, and she's like, oh, okay.
When I got to uni, like, there was more opportunities to like express who I was without hiding it.
When I told him about my new girlfriend, my stepdad actually asked me if I'm going to bring her home for Christmas. So they've been really nice.
My life has just completely unfolded, and it's been amazing. It's so much better.
Coming to uni, it's been great. I think Pride is really good as an organisation. It's very supportive, and it's good to know that there's people around who who don't care about it.
Being at university and being out is really good because you get to be part of the LGBT group and get to meet loads of amazing people, and I feel very lucky to be able to represent people as an LGBT officer as well and help people every day, so it's good.
That's my message.
Don't worry too much. I mean, you will do, but don't.
And although it can feel like there's no one you can turn to, there will be someone you can turn to. So don't feel alone. Trust someone, but then also trust your feelings as well. Trust yourself, and don't feel too down about yourself.
And only tell people when you're ready, because I mean, as accepting as everyone's been, I wasn't ready to tell them till I let my housemate guess that first time.
It's okay to be gay.
Also, I think the internet is really great because you can find so many people. I can list loads of YouTube channels that you can find information from, and it's really nice to know that you're not alone.
Just like chill. It's cool.
It's cool, man.
Find someone who you can tell, no matter what. Whether it's a friend, whether it's a family member, it doesn't really matter. Because as soon as you start telling people who you really are, you'll see that it didn't really make a difference. People just love you no matter what. And as soon as you start telling people it's a burden, you feel a lot better.
Love yourself.
I would just say carry on, and it will be okay at some point, and you have to just feel these feelings. There's no point in trying to hide it or denying it, because it will still be there, and the most important and wonderful feeling is being able to wake up and be happy with who you are and how you're waking up, and not to feel dread about facing the day. And the only way you're going to get there is if you allow yourself to be who you want to be.
It gets better.
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 Yeah.